Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man, all the way, George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. And in about a couple of weeks coming up is UFC 255. And part of that card is a co-main event, um, Valentina Shevchenko, the Bullet, versus Jennifer Maia. And, it's there's been a lot of going on in the women's flyweight division the past few weeks. It's been, even though it's been kind of quiet, but then, you had, some noise going around. As you know, Jessica Andrade, who just started, in the division about a month ago, as she defeated the blonde fighter, Kate Kachagian, with a body shot. And she called out for a shot at the title. Now, let's see like this. Valentina is a great fighter overall, amazing fighter. She has been, pretty much dominant for quite a while, even though she has those two losses against Amanda Nunes. But she, at one point, she was fighting at 135 and beating girls who pretty much outweigh her. She beat Holly Holm. She beat Sarah Kaufman. I mean, and then when they created the flyweight division, she decided to go back to her number white fighting class, and she had a fight against Nico Montañez, remember, but Nico decided to duck the fade. And then she went 4-0 over Joanna Jędrzejczyk, or we like to call her Bojangles. And, she's an amazing fighter. She's an all-around fighter. But I want to say what she is more. She is a goddess, a warrior among warriors. Just, bow to the queen, bow to Valentina, bow to her greatness. She's an empress who sits on the throne on high, while usurpers are, shooting at her for her crown. And also, she's a master assassin. Yes, she is a killer. She has, like I said, she has put several women out in her fights. I mean, she's just devastating. I mean, she has the skills. You know, like I said before, she is a chess master plays against checker players. But right now, we have a new up-and-coming usurper, and that is Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade was the former 115 title holder, and that was short-lived after she got beaten by, the current champion Wally Zhang. And her resume is pretty good. As you know, she fought the same. They have one. I think they truly have a couple opponents in common. You know, Jessica, fought Caitlin Chikagian not that long ago, and we remember that Valentina beat her, and then they also fought let's see, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but Jędrzejczyk dismantled Jessica Andrade in their fight, and we all know that Valentina has a 4-0 streak over Joanna when Joanna came up and fought her for the title wasn't that long ago. But Valentina has laid waste to quite a few challengers, such as Jessica Evil Black Eye. She put her out. I mean, she was like, she never lived that up. The blonde fighter, Caitlin Chikagian, who dodged her for quite some time, saying, I don't want to fight. I gotta get married. And now, after she got put out by Jessica Andrade with a body shot, and now she's supposed to be facing Cesar Cavillo in a little bit, and she's getting some money because she can go off and ride out and make her babies. So that's fine with her. And then, like I said, we have Jennifer Maia, who called her out after defeating, I think, I forgot who defeated. Was it not Roxanne Modafferi? She defeated somebody, and now she wants her shot for the title. And I don't think she can dispatch her just as bad. I mean, I don't think Maia has a chance, but we'll give it to her. And then we have here this peasant wanting a title shot, asking for a title shot. You don't deserve a title shot, Fed Murphy. You don't deserve it. If you want a title shot, you got to fight Jessica Andrade to get it. Even though yes, she was on a 4-fight winning streak, but last opponent was a strawweight from Russia, who just, come on, and she's been salty ever since Jessica Andrade called it out. But you know what? You should have been called out for your shot, Meth Head Murphy. And if you don't like me calling her that name, then don't be on my channel. That's what she is. I know she's a drug addict. I know it's hard, but she still has that mentality of a user. Valentina is the queen of her division. She sits on her throne with a heavy brow, like Conan the Barbarian. And she had all these challengers and usurpers who want to take her title. I don't think no one's going to beat Valentina anytime soon. If it is, it's going to be by miracle. Valentina has been dominant in the flyweight division, even though she only had held the title for barely a year or more. And she has defeated some, less than stellar fighters. But like I said, if anybody wants a shot at her, if it's Jessica Andrade, if it's Meth Head Murphy, if it's you know, G. I'm not even going. I know my man BJ was mentioned, but I wouldn't put her in. I wouldn't even mention Jillian Robinson or Montana Del Rosa or anybody else after that. You know, but it's just I think a good opponent would be for somebody for Valentina is maybe get back with Amanda Nunes. But personally, I don't think a trilogy will be good for her because you got to think about this. With a trilogy, usually you have to win one and lose one, and she already lost two straight with Amanda Nunes. And I think if they're going to fight, they had to fight at 135 because Amanda could not make 125. But like I said, I have much respect for the queen of the flyweight division, you know, as you know, and she is an amazing fighter, a great person, and she is multifaceted and multi-talented. But right now, all these usurpers, these peasants, these next victims, these failed challengers, and this usurper right here did not have a chance against a queen. Bow to you, Valentina Shevchenko. You are a queen and you are a goddess. This is the man all the rage, George Page. Don't subscribe. I'm out.